Hello, I'm Zimming. My home has a place called Shiraz in Iran. What does Shiraz mean? Is there a Shiraz? What if you drink red wine? Everyone knows that there is a kind of raisin which is called Shiraz. Australia is more famous, and it is said that this raisin is spread in Iran, so this raisin is called Shiraz. So it's so sunny to go to different places. So beautiful. Actually, these mosques here are really like this. Actually, I came to this bus stop today. What a cute bus stop. What about Iran? In fact, they are all a small minority. That is, many people will come to Iran to have fun. There is a square here. In front of it is a Busabasa, which is a market. It's the same as Turkey, but how different is the bus market from the Middle East? There are a lot of shuk streets for sale. That is, they are called basta. There are a lot of sales. Have you seen them? This one is another basta. Bazaar is a faster because I haven't checked in the hotel at home, so I just said I'm going around first, but I don't even know how to write about it. Wow, some candy is almost the same as some Turkish candy, so I'm so patient. Even if it's so patient or not, I've never met an Asian. Whether it's Hong Kong, China, Taiwan, Japan, South Korea. Wow, you have a lot of dried fruits. This dried raisin, I don't know, it's Shiraz. I want to buy some dried raisins and eat them in Hong Kong. I want some almonds. Oh, I really like to buy them. They are cooked in the same pot and dish, that is, I cook. Some of your jewelry are all made of copper because mainland China is still tightly sealed. So mainlanders, an Iranian asked me first, why did you explain it? When some mainlanders came here, I would explain it. The mainland is closed. If you leave the country for special reasons and want to leave the country, you will not be allowed to leave the country. If you want a passport, you will not be able to come. There are such markets where curry powder is bought and local people sell it, shopping. These are some curry powder, some spices and so on. These markets are all local markets, and there are some jewelry for sale. Write it down, it should look like some silver or stainless steel. There are many different styles. These patterns resemble silver and have a certain charm. I sell some jewelry for local people here. In fact, when I came here today, I had already noticed that there are some jewelry stores, but they are always cutting and pulling paper stores. This place doesn't have a good business. It's so rich. It's not the capital. There are some ornaments, so it's not so developed. It's really developed. It's a good place to make money, and it's so beautiful jewelry. However, I sometimes do jewelry wars, especially in the Middle East, and there will be a few after a long time. Iran comes to jewelry boxes, but they mainly sell gems and silver. These are underwear and pants. It's just that I don't like to see some Middle Eastern women wearing black shirts and black robes. In fact, they are buried inside. They are all good, but they are colorful, so it's not easy to see less Middle Eastern women. Wow, they are sharp and sharp. Just because they can't be tied for you doesn't mean they can't be tied for your husband. Hey! These are white sand. The white sand is big and thin. It's like there were all grind white sands on the side of Turkey before. That is super big white sands. Of course, these big cities in Turkey used to have such a brilliant time. There is an ancient monument called Persia Boris. It used to be a place where the Persian Empire received foreign guests. There is a beautiful building. Well, I will always go to see it. As a tourist, I must see it. I am so happy when I see it. Suddenly there was a hole, and it was the folk wisdom of draining water. I really like raising birds. I found that raising birds is not the birds I usually raise. They are like sparrows. First, I went to a place called Pink Mosque. It's always my jewelry channel, so I won't talk about so many other trips, so I'm interested. You will find out by checking online. Bye. Actually, this place is so antique, that is, maybe there are not too many tourists, so there are so many reserved, I don't even know where to go. And the phone number at home is Tian. Ah, they are all the same. They are all from Middle Eastern countries. They will leave the water diagonally in the middle, and then the water will go away. They are all traditional architectural wisdom. There are some water levels above and some water will fall and fall. Drain card to do it. There's a large square here filled with shops where you can enjoy coffee and food at your leisure. And home time? It's probably 9:30 in the morning, but it's just after the Chinese people have already started to show off. There was a time when a lot of Chinese people came because they suddenly talked about visa-free, beautiful, and some internet celebrities suddenly became so many Chinese people came to drive the economy and tourism industry here, but suddenly there was another epidemic at home. So many of them were closed. Wow, it was so hot and the sun was really frequent. The most famous one in Iran is the carpet. There is a big square in the middle and there is a sculpture in the middle. It looks like a friend carrying a carpet. How interesting it is for a few people. In fact, I feel the same as other places in other countries such as Turkey and the Middle East. They all like to pretend to be Taiwanese boys. It's so hot. Wipe a drink first. Hey, they all sell candy fire. The candy is so beautiful. There is a girl inside who goes to add candy fire. Cookies are coming. Eat K first. Let's charge me 500,000 and 500,000 for a cup. How much does it cost? I don't even know how much 500,000 is. Oh, thank you very much. There is a cup of pomegranate juice. I'm so excited. There are two kinds that come and go. One is pomegranate, the other is orange. That is freshly fried. I think it's actually 500,000 for a cup. If it's 500,000, it's 50,000. Hello? This is Hong Kong, a bustling hub. Football. The number 20. Hong Kong, thank you, I don't know. This one is a castle. Well, it is. I love Shiraz. You can go in, but it's actually special. It's just a castle. I went into it first, and there are some mosques-like domes and arches inside, but it's on the contrary. Because it may be a military relationship, it's not so beautiful. It's made of some mud, but it's magnificent when you look outside. It's so delicious when you turn the cup over. It's really so delicious when you don't add sugar. Oh, the juice comes out and tastes delicious. It costs 500,000 yuan. I don't know how much it costs. It costs $1. And the reason why the family is 40,000 yuan is 500,000 yuan. I'll give you a piece of paper first. It must be 50,000 yuan. It should be 50,000 yuan. Isn't it before 500,000 yuan? I have so much money because it may be in this country, which is relatively close. That is, you can see that it is well preserved. Yes, actually, the microphone isn't open at 9:30. In fact, my business is tight at home. In fact, it is already a city center. It is the most central and central. The most center of Iran is like this. While not overwhelmingly prosperous, it's undeniably a developed city. Picture this. Two men seated on snow in the crisp morning air indulging in Turkish ice cream. A delightful scene. Selling dried fruits and candy here is a genuine pleasure, a delightful experience. Use some sugar to combine it and then cut it into pieces and eat it. It's so friendly. It's really a candy. It's a leafy vegetable object. Look at some urine sugar in it. Look at some urine sugar in it. It's candy. Take it out and eat it after completing it. How proud this street is selling candy. It should be so beautiful at night. When I go out at night, I come to the next slice first. I know how tightly marinated it is. It seems that there are some juice objects that are open. I don't even know if I drink it tightly. Wow, it's so sour. I tried my best to eat ice cream when I smelled it. That is to say, I eat ice cream for breakfast in the morning. It's really the first time I come here this time. I saw that there were people in the Yatam team all the way, and the baseball team just ate some cakes, pressed some cakes. That is to say, the degree inside is grinning, eh? Again and again, turning, circling with vigor, only to culminate in slicing delectable cakes followed by juicy pulp. What a festival for the senses! I stood transfixed, watched it collapse, and found myself with beer and cakes in hand. The spectacle was so vivid, cameras felt irrelevant. That is, they are actually quite proud. That is, they are an ordinary local shopping mall guy. That is, they have some beautiful bricks and painting. That is, they are so thoughtful because they can be tied again. You enjoy washing hands, savouring water here, surrounded by varying bricks and vibrant colours. A love for artistry expressed in simplicity. It's so beautiful to write that although it's been a day for me, it's because I feel it. And it's not because it's too difficult to say. That is, it's a little strange. I think there are some of them. Some people are strange and a little. It's more casual. I think they are Middle Eastern people. In fact, the personality of this new city is more casual or easygoing, just like when I passed the test. I don't know what's wrong with my passport. I don't know if I can pass it. I usually save the print. I don't know if I can pass it first. It seems that I don't know if I can pass it. Wait, so I'll give me a passport to another friend. I'll try it again, but I can't pass it. After that, I don't know what to do with the customs. Just dig out a passport and give me it. Just say, hey, go, go, go. That is, there are no people left. I told me to go. Oh, I'll just stay in this hotel. The hotel, in other words, has become the most beautiful hotel. The words are 5 stars, but they are. Basically, the cost is either high or reasonable, amounting to 6 tons of water and Hong Kong dollars. I made a note of it because it's such a stunning sight. I've recorded it before, but I'll make sure to capture it again when I have another opportunity.